welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special haul for you. Herschel had their first official warehouse sale in Vancouver and it was huge. I've been to a couple of Herschel outlets and like little, I guess, like warehouse sales before, but in like America, and here there is like a little room but out in like Langley that sells like discounted items, but this is definitely more different because each like item is around 50 to 70% off, which is huge. I'll show you what it would look like. So we lined up around 12 o'clock. It opened on Thursday, but we went on a Friday, so we went on the second day. It was really cold outside. The line went like down the block. It was kind of the same as for the Aritzia sale. I just didn't expect to wait that long, I guess. In total, we waited at least 3 hours to get in. So it was slightly moving. They would let in a whole bunch of people batch by batch, and I would say like maybe every like 15-20 minutes, that's when they started like letting like each batch in. And I don't know, I felt like some periods like didn't move at all. When we finally got inside, there was another line, but it was definitely shorter. Once we got into the actual room itself, the hall, there was another line that we had to wait in. So the line pretty much ran like kind of went along the room of the wall, and we were just pretty much like watching people like, you know, walk around, pick their items, and we got to look at the stuff while we were waiting in line. So when we finally got in, it was such a relief. There were good items, I would say. If you were looking for backpacks, duffel bags, and I guess like accessories or totes, they definitely had a ton of selection. A lot of them were the same color. There were a lot of like different colors, and I guess ones that didn't sell. They had tons of water bottles for some reason, and face masks. But since we went on the second day, kind of like midday already, it was already like 3 p.m. There wasn't as much as I was hoping there would be. I've seen like videos on people going the day before or like early in the morning, and obviously that all that stuff was gone. Like all the luggages were sold out, so no chance in getting that. I ended up getting like 2 purses and a duffel and a couple accessories. I already do have a bunch of Herschel's collection already, so I didn't get too much. The thing is, like, parking in downtown is terrible, so I felt really bad that my mom had to go move the car, and we pretty much just stayed, I think, like 30 minutes to 45 minutes inside and wanted to check out, but there was a huge line to check out as well, so I would suggest like getting in there as soon as possible. So let's start with the haul. So I will start with the accessories first. So first we got this kind of cute accessories organizer for your cords. So I think it's called a tech organizer, and pretty much open it up. There's like a place for your cords, pockets, there's like a mesh zipper, and it's like a pretty decent size for all your like electronics when you're traveling, and super cute. I love this color. There was a lot of this color actually, so releasing that a lot to my haul. And this was, I want to say, like, I think it was 20 bucks. Yeah, I feel like it was either 10 or 20, but I'm pretty sure it was 20. That is the first one. Other accessory I got was this beanie. Super cute. It was only like, it was $15, which isn't bad. Originally, I think it usually goes for like 30 to 40. They didn't have too much selection of the beanies. It was mainly like this or like weird colors, but I felt like this was like the only neutral looking beanie, and it has like the Herschel like logo on it. Okay, the 2 items that I really was excited for is the Orion collection. So I got this little crossbody purse. I like was eyeing it from when I was standing in line, but this is the mini version. There was like the medium-sized version, which was a little bit too big, and I wanted just something that could fit my camera and my wallet. So pretty good opening. Has a zipper inside and has like a back pocket you can use. So that was super cute. This was 50 bucks. Normally the collection that is the Orion usually goes for like 150, which is crazy. So I was so grateful that, you know, this was on sale and it's like brand new. It's perfect, no flaws at all. The second item I got from the Orion collection was this tote. Oh my gosh, I like am in love. So I was looking along the outside of the sale, like where the walls are, and a lot of people just chuck their things there, and that's where they like review their items to see what they don't want. And I just saw this like randomly just lying there. I was like, okay, there's a couple here, but they're not like, you know, I'm looking at it and they're not saying anything. So I like grabbed it like ASAP, because like I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I have the crossbody already, like do I need another one? And I just kind of like was like, you know what, it's like a decent size. It's like perfect if you're going on a road trip or like travel. It has a very big opening, so there's like pockets on each side. There's two here, and then this one has like a elasticated pocket. And then the front also has a magnetic button pocket, which is great, and has two handles if you want to be a tote, and then a strap, which is like perfect. When I was walking around with this, some girl stopped me and she was like, hey, like where did you get that? And I was like, oh, like I just randomly saw it on the side. She's like, oh, okay, thank you. But I did see like in people's videos before there was a white version, but it was mainly white or pink, and luckily I like grabbed the last one. I'm guessing they restock every day, but for that day this was like the only one that I saw. So happy with this. This was also 50 bucks, and I think this one goes for like 150 online, which is crazy. So this is the small tote. There are bigger ones online. And the last item is this duffel bag. They had tons of duffel bags. They had the ones with leather, they had ones with black straps, but this one's a gift. So I got this for my sister's boyfriend. It's a pretty decent size. I think it's, it doesn't say how big it is, but this is called the Novel duffel bag. It has a spot for your shoes, and inside it's actually a very large opening. Looks like this. But this one was, I think, I want to say 60 bucks. So these go for like, I don't know, like $200 almost. So the fact that this was 60 bucks was like such a steal, and it's really big size. It comes with like also a shoulder strap with like padding, so this is definitely a good steal. Overall, I want to say that luckily I was able to find items, because I feel like if I didn't find anything, the waiting in 3 hours would have been such a waste. But I like made myself like think like, okay, like I'm gonna like buy Christmas gifts if anything, and just go for the experience. Some people did get early access, which obviously you probably have to know a Herschel employee. But overall, like I'm happy with my purchases. I would say that people should definitely go like really early in the morning, or like right when it's about to close, but probably the early morning, because we overheard some people wait at like 8 a.m. and it opens at 9, and they didn't get until like 11, which is crazy. So I wish the warehouse was a little bit bigger. It was in one of the smaller halls, maybe it's just because it's their first sale, but I wish they let more people in, because when we were shopping around there was definitely a lot of space for people to walk around and look. And I get it, they want to make people feel comfortable, but in order to make the line shorter, I would say like let in a few more people. So that's my take on it. I hope you guys enjoyed the mini haul that I had for Herschel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.